What's going on, guys? Riley here. I don't think you guys have ever actually heard me call myself that, but that's beside the point. I'm here to talk about where I've been, what I am going to be doing, and all those fun things. So, as you can see, as I kind of spin around my shop here, it's just a little bit messy down here. And that is the reason why I haven't been making videos over the last 3 or 4 months. I have not been down in my shop at all. It's not that I've been down here and making videos. I haven't been down here, period. And I finally figured out that that is because of messes like this one. This is an ongoing project that I've had for quite a while. Figure out my finger placement. And basically it started out as I want to make it into some cabinets here for the shop, and then I realized that I didn't know how to build cabinets. That was like a year ago. It's been unfinished for a long time, but today I actually went out and I bought the drawer slides. So this video is going to be kind of like a vlog kind of thing where I clean up my shop and get myself some motivation to be down here again, because I miss it and I miss making videos. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean that out, and then I'm going to measure for the drawer slides and build myself some drawers. I will see you in like 0.01 seconds, but it'll really be in like a day. See ya. What's going on, guys? Just leaving the house. I just put the drawer slides into my little cubby hole things down there, so now I'm heading over to Menards to pick up the half sheet of plywood that I need to make the drawers. Actually, it's going to be a little bit more than that because I got to get stuff to make the bottoms, but I'm heading over there to get that, and then we'll be back down in the shop to build the drawers, and I'll show you those when those are all done. So I should be back to you here. I'd say it's going to take me a couple hours at least. I'm just going to brad nail and glue these drawers together. They're not going to be holding any kind of weight, so we'll see. Hopefully that holds up pretty good, but I'll get back to you guys when I'm downstairs in the basement again. See ya. Alright guys, so I got this drawer built here last night, and I went to install it and it hit something. So what I forgot about was that 2x6 back there. So now I have to notch the drawer, the back of the drawer out, like that divider right there. I'm just going to do this one with the bandsaw. All the other pieces I'll just rip down the back on the table saw before I put them together, since I've only done this one. So I'm going to get these all installed and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, well, I have all the drawer fronts attached, getting ready to put the, they're all on slides now obviously. So they all have a gap, which it's pretty uniform, which I guess is nice. I didn't expect them to be perfect because, like I said, my friend and I built these cabinets about 1.5 years ago, the actual built-in part of it. And as you can see, that overhangs by at least 3/16 of an inch, so there's just no way that these were going to be flush to the thing, so that's fine. I think soon what I want to do is actually put 2 long drawers down there instead of having cabinets, just because it'll be easier, but I have to go buy some more drawer slides, and then I'm going to have to get some more lumber at some point for that, so that's not a right now thing. But now that I have these, I'm definitely going to be putting, I think I'm going to do measuring stuff in this. I'm going to have sandpaper in one of these, safety equipment, and then I think I'm going to have like a Craig drawer, because I have a lot, or Craig and jig drawer, because I have a lot of stuff from Rockler and all that stuff that just kind of lays around. So I had to get some longer screws, so I have those now, and I'm getting ready to put the drawer pulls on, and then I'm going to start making firewood out of all these scraps and crap that's just piled up around my shop. So I'm going to get started on that, and you guys will see the process of that. See ya. Okay, so I have the drawer pulls installed now, and basically I lied a little bit. I ended up putting tape measures here, safety glasses here, and then I have all of my drill bits. I have 2 cases of Forstner bits. These are Wood River, the other case is some cheap Chinese thing. Then I have all my drill bits in here, plus my digital bevel gauge. So that's a drawer I'll be getting in most often. And then this one right here is all my Craig stuff, pocket hole stuff. So this is Rockler's face clamp thing. And then the small pocket hole jig, and then I have the big one back here. And then all my screws drill bits and drivers go there. And then in here, I have all of my, I guess, finishing supplies with sandpaper and brads and staples. I stock up every year at the woodworking shows on this Norton 3X because it's literally $2 a box instead of $14. So I have about 4 boxes of every grit, and that usually lasts me about a year. I'm thinking about buying a case soon, just because I go through that much of it. Then I have a random junk drawer. I have my Captain stones and my flattening stone in there. I have my 2, these are like files, but not really at the same time. I have the pen press, underneath that the shelf pen jig that you saw, a small combination square, Dremel stuff, flashlight, just a bunch of random crap. And then, as you saw in the last clip, this table bench area did not look like that. I cleaned that up a little bit. And I also cleaned up under there. I have to put a couple other things in there, and I'm starting to try to figure out what I want to put in the big drawers when I get them down there. So I have a extra base down there for my router, and then I have the magnetic base tolerance thing for your table saw to check if it wobbles. And then I said I was going to start making firewood, but that hasn't happened yet. All this stuff, basically, I'm just going to cut down everything that's everywhere and put it into those 2 areas, which you can see I've already kind of started to do with all the random blocks of wood and stuff that was on here. But I've decided that I'm going to pull everything out of every nook and cranny and just vacuum everywhere. So I'm even thinking I'm probably going to pull my miter saw off and get all little blocks of wood out from under there, vacuum out of there, and after I'm all done with this shop project, I'm excited to get back to building things, and I'm going to clean out my dust collector, which you cannot even get to. My dust collector, for those of you who don't know, is actually behind this. If you guys want me to talk about everything that me and my dad have done to my shop, to our shop, over, it did not used to look like this. So if you guys want me to do that in a separate video, let me know in the comments below, and we'll try to get that done for you guys. But in the meantime, I'm going to get back to cleaning this place up so I can get some projects done again. See ya. What's going on, guys? First of all, I wanted to just apologize for 2 things. Number 1 is going to be my voice. I've come down with a bit of a cold in the last couple days, so I sound a little stopped up. Also, second thing is the camera angle on every single clip between this one and the first one. I, for some reason, thought, oh, let's hold the phone like this. That's easier. No, it looks dumb. So, sorry about that. So basically, I'm done. I finished. I am so ecstatic right now with how clean this place is. There is nothing on anything that shouldn't have stuff on it. So basically, I'm just going to walk you around real quick. You saw basically the entire front half. This is all that wood that was on the ground over there by my workbench for the next project video that should be coming out soon. Part 1 at least. It's a bigger like cabinet. And then all my stuff gets a light. All this stuff back here had crap all over it. Right here, I decided to go ahead and store some full boards that I have. I have some, let's see, this is cherry for the cabinets. There's a 2x4 in there. There's a piece of poplar, some shorter pieces of poplar, cherry, and a huge piece of oak that I have a lot of. And then over here, I have my entire lathe station cleaned up, so that's nice. I can see everything again. There's that project. That's probably my favorite thing that I've ever built for the shop. Close second is those drawers that I just finished. I have a radial arm saw that I've used once. It was a steal. You know, why couldn't you? It was a new tool. Jointer, and then I have the sharpening station and the panel sander that I hardly ever use. Unfortunately, I don't make that many cabinet doors. For some of us, that could be a fortunately. And then I have my assembly bench. I have plans for making a new one of those here at some point. It's just made out of poplar. That was one that my dad bought from either Woodcraft or Rockler, pre-made. So now that I'm done with cleaning the shop, I'm excited to, number 1, get back to making videos and building some stuff down here all the time. But right now I just wanted to take a second and talk. Like I said before, the reason that I have not been making videos, I didn't forget about it. I love doing this. It's one of my favorite things to do after school on a weekend. Whenever I have free time, come down here and just work in the shop and get some clips recorded for that week's video. It was a mess. When my shop's a mess, I don't have any motivation. When I don't have any motivation, nothing gets done. So that's the reason for that. But on a better note, I wanted to mention something. About a year ago, I was on a social media site called Keek. That's K-E-E-K. And there was a bunch of other woodworkers. It was kind of like a smaller community of guys who weren't really on YouTube yet. I don't think I had anything but the first video up. And it's little 36-second videos, and basically you can do this thing called a kickback, and that's like a video response. Or you can add comments, messages, all that kind of stuff. So I am going to be going back onto there, and I just wanted to welcome anybody with an iPhone, Android, I don't know if they have it in the Windows Store now, to download that app. Once again, it's Keek, K-E-E-K. It is free. It's free to use. It's just a social media platform like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything like that. Basically, I'm going to be giving you guys updates throughout the week, probably multiple times a day when I'm down here. And I might not always be in my shop. I might just, have a break at school and say what's going on. But most of the time I'll be down here, update on the project. But that'll give you guys an opportunity to ask me a question anytime, anywhere. Give me feedback anytime, anywhere, whether that be positive or negative, which both of those are good. And then also it'll give me a better way to interact with you guys instead of YouTube, who their comment section is just kind of eh. Some people you can't reply to, some people you can, but that's beside the point. So please follow me on Keek. I'm at the Woodworking Teen, just like I am on here. All you have to do is just download the app, search that, hit subscribe. Do not hit follow. You can follow me, but you won't get notified when I post a Keek. And I encourage you guys to post those as well, and I'll be watching them, and just that can tell me what you guys are doing in your shops and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping to get that back up and running. So if you want to and you're still watching this video, please go ahead and follow me on Keek. I'll put an annotation in the beginning parts of this video that says that, just in case anybody gets bored listening to me talk about cleaning things. That's always fun. So other than that, follow me on Keek for weekly updates, and then you should be looking at me next Sunday for the project video. So thank you very much for everybody who watched this all the way through. You are the true fans. No, just kidding. There's videos that I don't watch all the way through. You just get bored sometimes. But thank you for anybody who's watched this all the way through. Thank you for anybody who's stuck with me through this entire process here, and I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to be making videos and projects again. I've said that a lot, but I really mean it. So yeah, thank you very much. Please like, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later.